And I am back, 1 year older and 1 year wiser. Welcome to Simply Complicated Universe, where life may try you, and so will we if you come in correctly. Welcome to the show. Y'all like that? Y'all like the little intros? Y'all enjoy them little intros to start the show, and then we go into the show. It's not just me by myself this time, everybody. I promise. I'm not talking to myself. I haven't been committed to an insane asylum. I know that story from last week made it seem like I was going to be committed to an insane asylum, but that's not the case. I promise y'all, it's not the case. I'm here. You want to know who I'm here with? I'm here with two wonderful individuals. We're changing up our intros a little bit. Normally, Rizu does this part, but they have intros of their own that they would like to express to you all. So here it comes. I'm going to let them have the floor, but welcome to the show. By the way, after this, you can cue the theme song after they do their intros. We have a theme song now. Took them long enough. Good job, production.
Hey guys, how y'all doing? I know it's been a minute, it's your boy Rizu, and guess what? Next week is the greatest time of any teacher's life.
Fall break? Winter break?
Thanksgiving break. Y'all don't understand.
I said fall break.
Yeah, you said fall.
And it already passed?
Yeah. You know how long our fall break was? 1 day.
1 year older, 1 year closer to the... Yep. Anyway, yeah, okay.
But yeah, guys, what's popping with it? You already know who it is. It's your boy Rizu. I got the cookies, buy one, get one for the same price. You got the Rice Krispies, buy two, get three for the price of full. These hands are always free.
Free.
Yo, I have missed you guys so much. I know it's been like a month.
They can explain themselves.
Life just been fucking beating my ass. Look, I can't say names because HIPAA and laws and whatnot. But when I tell y'all, running down Magazine Street, chasing a child who was built like a professional athlete, laughing as people are falling over, it's not fun.
More on that.
Having to do that on a Monday. On a Friday. And then on a Monday having to deal with a child that's going to beat you up because they want a snack. I don't like that. That's been my life. I've been exhausted, but I love my job.
One hell of an intro.
Y'all.
I'm a broken man.
Ooh, I miss y'all. And
Oh, man.
That's the intro for real. The intro is I miss y'all. I miss y'all faces. Come here. Mwah, right on your forehead. A lot of love for
I hope y'all consented to that.
They did. They put me in their ears.
Okay.
What they want.
Okay, I'm just saying. I want a lawsuit.
Let me pass this microphone.
It's me, Genkai. I'm here. I'm alive. Unlike
Genkai, the microphone to your little back up a little bit. That's
me, Genkai.
That's too close to your face. We got it the first time. You don't have to put it that close to your mouth.
It's me, Genkai.
Like some people.
I'll wait.
I thought you were done. I'm sorry. I apologize. I'm done.
It's me, Genkai. I'm here, unlike Kirk. It's a wonderful day. Let's get this started, y'all.
Please hit the theme music so we can get the show started. And here it is. that, production worked hard on that little ditty. Yeah. Production's also telling me that this is kind of like the old season where the theme song evolves over time. So if it sounded minimalistic, that's all right. They're going to have different iterations of the song as they work on it. They just had it ready in time, and I appreciate them. I didn't have to cuss them out. Also, if you didn't notice on TikTok, I don't know about IG, but at least for TikTok, the clips have been slowly coming out. They're slowly posted.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. I was logged in.
There's a microphone.
Yeah, my bad. I'm acting like a microphone is in front of me, so I'm sorry, y'all. I don't know what happened. I was logged into IG. MC sent it to me, and it just was not. It was not. The dually is just in front of me, enjoying himself. It was not uploading. So I was like, all right, I'm going to pass it over to Genkai. And Genkai was like, it's not even letting me log in. So it was a whole mess of crap. Just crap.
Basically, production, Rizu, and Genkai had trouble, and we're back. I don't know what's going on at IG. I have no idea what's going on over there, but at least we have something. TikTok has its thing, so kudos to you guys for getting that done. As I said last week, I didn't want to jump in, but good. You guys got it done, so congratulations.
Thanks.
Sorry, you guys and girls got it done. Thank you.
Thanks for the correct.
You're welcome. I'm sorry, Genkai.
It's
It's
gonna
such an
happen
unusual voice, you know. You hear that voice, you're like, that sounds like a guy, but you know, women have deep voices,
again. We do.
and it's a thing. It's a real thing. Don't act like they don't. Don't be weird. Just when you look across,
we also have hair as well.
no one said anything about y'all to not having hair. I'm just saying when I look across when we're doing these in-house recordings, that's not what I'm seeing, but it's all right. It's all right.
When you look, so now you just judge me based off looks now too.
Oh my God.
Okay. Surprised you ain't canceled yet.
I'm surprised this show isn't canceled yet. We've said a lot of heinous things over the years.
Heinous?
Yeah, heinous, huh? That's what we'd call it. Heinous.
We've done no such things.
I speak truth. Yes, I don't have a microphone in my hand. I speak truth.
Truth. And a big fizzle. Yeah. So, how's everyone doing? As we all start the show, how's everyone doing?
I'm
Rizu
alive,
gave us a thumbs up.
unlike Kurt.
Okay. Genkai said
We live in a generation where this is not going to end, dog. I read
ever.
on Instagram. It's crazy to say that we in a single sentence you could say Bill Clinton gave Kurt to Donald Trump, and everybody know what that means.
Donald Trump gave Kurt to Bill
Donald.
because that's
why he doesn't like Hillary.
Hey, we done figured it out. He was jealous the whole time. He just was mad that he couldn't get that at home. He got to touch it once. Maybe. But I'm also being told that it probably wasn't Bill Clinton, as Bill's not Bubba, but Bubba might be a horse. So maybe he couldn't get a horse in his mansion.
No.
That's even worse. It's bestiality on top of pedophilia.
Now, when we say horse, do we mean like big dick or do we just mean like bestiality?
I don't know, because you be talking like this. And I can't. What are you saying?
Talking like this. Hi, my name is NC, and I have a very weird laugh.
Not. You're not about to start. I do not laugh like that. That is not how I laugh.
You'd be like,
That is not how I laugh.
He's trying to
You
hold it.
piece of shit.
He's
That's
trying to hold
not
it.
how I laugh. Who said? Why are you saying I laugh like that? I do not laugh like that. Where did you get this terrible impression?
That's how you laugh.
Nah, that's not how I laugh. You're a
like,
liar.
Be like, ah.
I was just saying, Genkai, I didn't hear anything.
All I'm saying, all I heard was, ah.
What the hell? I'm sorry, milady. Go fuck off. Thank you. Thank you kindly. But yeah.
But yeah, Bill was getting some Kirk.
Can we just stop saying it's, if you don't know, if you haven't heard.
I'm saying Kirk in reference to neck, because he got shot in the neck. And head is often to his neck as well.
I was going to get there, but thank you for the explanation. If you haven't heard, the Epstein files are coming out and a bunch of emails have been released. In one email, Mr. Epstein said, hey, you think Putin got that picture of Donald blowing Bubba? And that has been turned into so many bad theories. Because
I've been getting some head.
Eat a time gonna make you go, basically. And this has turned into Bubba, being Bill Clinton, got some head from Donald J. Trump. That's a possibility. Or, and some more news, Epstein's brother, Jeffrey Epstein's brother, he came out and he said Bubba's not Bill Clinton, but Ghislaine Maxwell had a horse named Bubba, allegedly. So now it's like he was in a horse's, and it's not a photo, it's photos. There are multiple photos. If I was in that orange, rotten, high cankled shoe, if I was in that shoe, swollen hand, probably has a catheter, wearing diaper, I probably would I don't know, I'd resign, because this is too much. This is stressful. I wouldn't want to hear this every day. I wouldn't want to see the internet just demolish me every day. The memes are just...
Well, he's just going to say...
Chef's kiss memes.
He's just going to say it was a hoax.
He can't say that's AI.
He going to say it's AI.
Can't say that's Sora, brother. That's not Sora.
He going to say it was AI.
Just dated like 2018, 2011, 2009, sir.
He's still going to say it was AI, though.
They're faking it. I would never. Wrong. Nah, buddy. You was on that horse. Or Bill Clinton. And either way, you're disgusting because you were...
It makes it even worse because we got documented history of him hating on the LGBT. So, if it's true, they going to have a field day on you, bro.
Like, not you being a throat goat. You are partaking in our activities?
Yes.
Wow.
It's going to be a field day for you, bro. I hope you suffer throughout all of this.
I co-sign that. I hope you get what's coming to you regarding this lashing, because internet's not going to be nice to you or kind. They are about to... You
are also orange.
You are orange. You should resign. Just saying. I'm not going to spend a lot of time talking about him, but Reeves was about to hit something. Hit him, Reeves.
Dog, it's just so sad because this is really who these niggas voted for.
They're slowly waking up, though. They're burning the head.
Why y'all didn't wake up forever ago? This is y'all fault.
This really is. We could have had the lady in the pantsuit. We could have had...
Y'all was so afraid of a black woman that y'all voted for somebody who cut off food stamps.
Oh yeah, that happened.
Hold on. Let me not give him power. He didn't cut off food stamps. The government shut down, which stopped food stamp distribution.
Correct.
But y'all voted for somebody who seen that going on.
Oh my God.
And he decided that instead of giving to the people, he was going to try to blame the Democratic Party and just double down.
I'm not going to describe what
he just doubled down on, fuck these people. That's who y'all voted for. So no matter what y'all say, no matter what y'all do, This man said fuck y'all, and y'all was just like, man, well, y'all basically was like, well, maybe he ain't really mean fuck us.
Nah, he meant fuck you. Absolutely. I'm glad some of you are finally realizing that maybe supporting a pedophile isn't the way. Maybe that's not what we should be doing.
Now all y'all
should have took you longer though, but
all y'all still stupid as fuck on my mama, on my soul. It shouldn't have took.
It shouldn't have
took a nigga being exposed as a pedophile and slurping up a horse or a former president.
Monica Lewinsky,
to just finally be like, damn, maybe bro, not it. And keep in mind, this is the same man who ain't keep none of his day one promises into his presidency.
Everything's more expensive. Everything's more expensive.
One y'all said, well, he said he was going to lower grocery prices. But did he do it, though?
Didn't.
And then you flip the script and turn it into, well, you know he can't do that in day one. Well, why is he saying stuff he can't realistically do?
Better yet, why is he saying grocery prices are lower than they ever been? Why is he saying that? Why is he co-signing that I did everything on day one? When clearly that's not the reality we live in. I find it interesting that some of you still support this. Some of you are just lost beyond any saving. I saw a clip on TikTok that Dean Withers, is that it?
Yeah.
That he was debating some guy, and the guy was like, "Will you tell me why pedophilia is so bad? Like, why?" Dude just dropped his microphone. Dean was like,
that sentence alone lets me know.
Why would you? This has to be explained.
Mind you, your president has various different sightings and evidence of being caught saying weird things. He looked at a 10-year-old girl and said, 10 years from now, you're going to be dating me. That a grown man said this
to ass man.
Free will.
You're disgusting.
Same dude that kept saying, if my daughter wasn't my daughter, sir in Christ, how is that even possible in real life?
Sir, I have no idea.
If my daughter wasn't my daughter, nigga, say that again.
So you're cool with incest, sir, this man's beyond saving, and so is this fan base. I just hope you guys had a terrible run, and I hope nothing but the worst for you.
You know, I really
can't have anything nice to say.
I don't feel bad for the black people that voted for me.
I really don't feel bad for y'all because y'all weren't gonna get anything anyway. I don't know why y'all thought that.
Y'all really got sold when he released Pardon, Kodak Black and Youngboy. Y'all what prior conversation could y'all say that those two people had? Which one?
Better question is Kodak Black and Youngboy gonna give y'all any money for being behind this? I'm just asking. You gonna get the stimmy out of that because he let two rappers go?
He let go of my favorite rapper.
If I'm correct, it wasn't Kodak being locked up for assault or sexual assault. Was it something like that?
Something along.
And I don't know. Youngboy just be doing shit. I don't know. I really don't know at this point. I saw him walking in Bourbon, but he kept getting his hair.
Same dude that be wanting to cancel people just for talking about him. Sir, if presidents could cancel everybody that talked about them, nobody would have free speech.
This would literally not be America. It wouldn't be a democracy. It's Russia.
You said something about me. I don't like you. Your show's canceled.
Kimmel! I don't think did we touch on that? No, yeah, Kimmel got canceled. It was like a week, and then he was back in a week, and that was fucking scary. That was really scary.
You know, the funny thing about that is that everybody fought for him to come back just for people to go back to not listening to him. I think that's pretty funny.
You think the ratings went down or something?
No. I'm just saying, I know for a fact there's a bunch of people that don't watch his show, but they just wanted him to still have the freedom to speak. So it's like, you fight for somebody that you realistically not even about to really listen to, which I think is funny.
I get what you said. Like, you should be celebrating that this is canceled, but instead you're like, no, wait a minute. Hold on now.
Like, no, wait a second.
Wait a minute now. If he can cut off that show, he can cut off mine.
Like, when I
don't like that.
When I flip through the TV, I see that guy sometimes.
Why is the basketball game on? It's supposed to be Kimmel. I'm confused. I'm very confused. That was such a weird freaking week, man. This entire year is just weird.
Everything about this year, dog.
Like, throw it away. Start over.
We really had an attack on free speech. And now, I don't want to say people not talking about it, but, we really had an attack on our free speech.
And no one batted an eyelash. We just made a bunch of tweets and was like, I'm outraged. Yeah, Twitter, Facebook, TikTok. He's gonna take my TikTok. I don't know what that picture is. I don't know what that is. I'm not saying what that is on what. Hey, detective. Oh no.
Dog, I'm just so sick of.
I'm sick of it.
I'm so sick of this man, woman.
So when he does it, no smoke.
What was that?
This man, woman.
This man, woman.
Yes, what he said just now.
Yeah. How long you been working at your place?
Oh no! Not the doc. Don't dox him. Leave him alone. Apologize. Reasonable apologizes, man. Apologizing. I'm giving you.
I apologize.
I realize I just said apologize to this man. No. I'm apologizing too. Apologize to this woman. Apologize to this woman. I'm sorry. Get kind. Don't dox anyone.
Count y'all days.
This is my apology. You heard me?
Apology.
Count y'all days.
Hey, you gotta count days. Why?
Let's count years.
I know who can't count. Don't.
You know who
can't. Speaking of.
You know who else can't speak?
I was going to upset you. This is a very weird transition to that. We did lose an iconic member on TikTok.
We lost somebody that was very.
I don't get it, but
monumental. We lost.
This is Yes Genkai's King. Thing. Yeah.
You know, Yes King was a father. He was a friend. You know, he was a motivational speaker. He was a pastor at one point, and I think we really lost somebody near and dear. I actually think it's funny that more people are upset that Yes King is dead than Deadass Kirk. I actually love this. I love that everybody is genuinely more upset.
This is on site. You were like you've been on his neck. Oh no! You've been on this man ever since this happened. This was months ago. You're like, yeah, I ain't letting this go. I am never letting this go. Every chance I get, I am making the joke. That is you right now.
It's because I'm sick of people hiding behind racism, and then when you call them out for it, they're like, bro, it's just a joke. It's just a joke. It's
like they did when we were calling them out for the George Floyding and the Trayvon Martining and all the other countless people who got murdered by the police or some other.
You know, you make a George Floyd challenge, right? Where you reenact what happened. You reenacting a grown man crying for his dead mama, but I say, dang, I'm happy that this active racist is dead, and I'm just supposed to boo-hoo. I'm supposed to be crying. So I just got to remind the racists every single day that the person that you were dick sucking is dead and in the dirt.
The last thing I'm going to say on this, that person, anyway, before we go back to Yes King, I'm just going to say this. I have a problem sometimes when I see people say, you know, I don't think he deserved to die. I don't think anyone deserves to die for freedom of speech. That part, I agree with. But
let's look at our history, please.
Correct. But if you're going to spew rhetoric like that, and you know it's divisive, and you know it's racist, and you know it's going to be problematic, and you don't have proper security to make sure you're protected at all times, and someone takes you out the way you wanted to go out, you cannot be upset that the person went out the way they wanted to go out as a victim of gun violence. And if that wasn't a wake-up call for y'all to do something about the guns, nothing ever will be the wake-up call. Hell, Sandy Hook happened and it was children. And y'all like, that's actors. I'm Alex Jones and that was a bunch of actors. Now you owe your entire life savings to the people whose families you terrorized with that comment. You know what I'm saying? So
let's also focus on being consistent in our beliefs, right? Don't on one hand say ha George Floyd is dead, and then also in the same
being outraged.
Let's be consistent in our beliefs, right? You know, a lot of people are not consistent in their belief systems.
A lot of people are not authentic. It's just a fact. They're not. They perpetrate what they want you to see online.
A lot of people are just,
or they get told what they want to be from people online. They just follow that shit.
Because people are selectively empathetic, and that's the thing I don't like. People are real selective, and when you are so selective, it inherently infringes on your consistency as a human. So don't be mad when I'm making fun of somebody that you otherwise would have laughed at if it was anybody else.
Fuck that. Be mad. Fuck you.
Yeah, fuck you.
Well, Reason said be mad. I hope that picked up. But yeah. No, he got it. I think we got it. He gonna say it again.
That's cool. I'm gonna double down. Be mad. Fuck you.
Yeah.
I ain't no George Floyd. That wasn't, we not, we just, the only thing me and him got coming is we two black men.
Correct. Genkai, you're not a black woman.
Is somebody gonna look at me and be like, hey, yeah, if I get arrested, Jake, what did you do now?
Wait, what was that look? Don't you do whatever you think you're doing. Don't you do whatever you think you're doing. It's not funny. It's not funny whatever you plot by the reason continue. I'm sorry. She just gave me a look, and I don't like what that look was. It looked like she plotting something for both of us. Oh my god. That is terrible.
But yeah, the only difference between and George Floyd is that we just two different black men. Everybody has their different strolls of life and things they go through. And if he made some bad choices, so the fuck what? That didn't mean he deserved to die. But y'all will die on that hill about him, but be mad that someone who showed that they was racist and bigoted and didn't care about anybody except for his white race died. From the bottom of my ball sack, fuck you.
And I want to double down on one other thing. If you're going to be this free speech warrior, let everyone talk. Let everyone have their opinion. Let everyone speak. Don't be mad and butthurt because it's not the same opinion or statement or thought as yours. Let people have their opinions on this. It's going to be, I'm not going to say it's going to be a divisive topic. There's some of us that clearly do not like this man because he's racist, and we can see it. Clearly, he don't give a damn about black people, any other person that's not a white person. It's just that simple. There's some of you that feel comforted because he's only talking about white people and white people this, white people that, and y'all love that. And it's okay. We get that. We're going to disagree on that. That don't mean let me dox you. That don't mean let me ruin your life because you disagree. No. You like freedom of speech, right? Let freedom of speech be freedom of speech. Two things can be true. I don't think anyone should die from police brutality, and no one should die from freedom of speech. Kirk's the same thing. I don't think he should have got murdered, but it happened. You effed around and you found out. Guess what? That's what happened. George Floyd shouldn't have got murdered. Point blank, period. Shouldn't have got murdered. That was some bullshit. He ain't fuck around and find out. He got murdered.
Kirk.
Absolutely.
Imagine your dying breath is you being worried about black people while surrounded by white people, and then you get shot by a white man. Imagine
white, straight, Republican, male.
And then you automatically assume there was a black liberal that did it.
Or transsexual.
Yeah, or transsexual.
Yep. Or anyone that wasn't white. It just amazes me the lack of taking accountability for things that happen and not doing anything about it. Like that thoughts and prayers thing, pitiful. What better yet, what does his cheating ass wife and his family get if you're giving him a Medal of Honor? He don't get nothing out of that. That don't help his family.
And ain't gonna help him breathe neither.
Oh my God. You are a ruthless woman.
So look, I'm gonna put a pin in the notes and just let y'all know after today's episode, I'm not talking about that nigga on the podcast. We make a joke, but I'm not giving you any more power. You rest in peace.
Correct. I don't, and sorry if this is too political for the beginning. I know we normally super lighthearted, but hey, stuff happens.
I'm not
saying sorry as in that. I know some of y'all come for the jokes and okay. I'm not either. I'm just saying normally I don't say avoid, we don't talk about political stuff often here, but
y'all fucked around and y'all found out.
Yeah. So, yeah, man, that's all I have to say about that guy because, screw him. He's now become a meme. He's just a meme. Genkai's been showing us pictures of this band and just they are memeing him up. Is that Drake? All right. Back to the death of...
Yeah, back
Yes,
So
King.
back to somebody important.
No.
Yeah, Yes King really has iconic audios. You guys should really take a listen.
I don't.
And besides that,
Okay.
he has just very good motivational speeches, on how to like, just get over things like, rejection or like, just, he has very different motivational speeches that, could be helpful to all of you. So, I advise you to listen to them.
You'll have to look for those because the audios, can you tell them what the audios are?
Just loving like TV like the big boys.
I don't know how to answer that question, Genkai.
That's what he said.
Well, that's what he said. No, I'm saying, can you describe the iconic audios for those who don't know who this person is?
Oh, one of them, he was talking about the universe and how there is no such thing as bad days. And he was basically saying there are blessings and there are lessons.
Oh, that's a bar. That's a bar.
So, and I mean,
I think that's the audios I'm talking about. You kind of introduced me to this person.
If we're talking about the gay porn audio,
why did you say it like that?
Now, those are the iconic ones that he was known for. Like, right? Like, prime example is the one that where he's telling another man, don't run and to take it, right?
What is this show? 1 minute we're talking serious and now we're here talking about Yes King. What is this show?
Then
why do we do this?
Then there's
I want answers. I asked you to describe it. You didn't have to say it. fucking Genkai. Go ahead, bro. Go, sis. Go ahead.
And then, right, there's another audio where he is viciously pounding a man, and then the man is like, he says, who made that mess? And he said, you did, King. And then he breathes heavily for a bit.
God damn.
He proceeds to say, I made the mess. You got the one audio where he was like, don't grip me, please, don't grip. And then the dude is still gripping him, and he was like, don't grip.
Know this off the top of your head. Why do you know this off the top of your head? Did you go watch these?
I just know him, man.
This is alarming, son. What is going on?
Like, he has another one. He was like, look at you gripping, daddy?
The main one that I know is him saying thank you.
That was him?
No,
That's
not him.
I thought that's Mac DeMarco.
Now see, normally he
sounds just like
now normally King is known as a top, but then he also learned to be a bottom.
Wait, Genkai, what the fuck?
So
Genkai, I didn't ask for all of this.
He had one audio where he was like, I see you, nigga. He said, I see you, nigga, you fucking the hell out of me, bro. And he was like, nigga, I'm new to this. You feel like, he really gonna put you through an emotional.
This is terrible. What is brother, sister, why?
And it makes this all the more tragic because he planned on retiring this year, man. His retirement party was gonna be at the end of the year. It was gonna be to celebrate his life and to celebrate his journey. Because this journey brought him more happiness and more financial stability than he could have hoped for normally. So it's a shame that we lost such an iconic being before he could properly enjoy himself at the end of this year.
Well said, Genkai.
Everybody but Trump.
That tends to be the case, and I think they use those audios the way I was introduced to this. Genkai just was scrolling on her TikTok. Don't look. Stop it. Just stop. I'm trying, okay? I'm trying. Because the only reason I said that is because that one episode, I'm gender fluid. I go by either. And now it's like, nah, not at all.
I never said that.
You say that. I'll go find the episode where you said that. You did say that.
You'll never find it.
All right, whatever. Anyway, Genkai was scrolling through her TikTok, and I just heard the noise, the one that he described, but it was someone dipping like food into like cane sauce. Like, who made that mess? I'm like, why are they dipping all the chicken into cane sauce that aggressively?
No, it was him.
Now he knows the TikTok.
Now I understand your needs. Now I understand what it brings out. I got you, babe.
That I do not remember that being said. Don't play it. Why are you about to play it? He's about to play it. He's about to play it. Well, to all of our audience, that audience of 4 people, it's about to be an audience of. Not understand what it brings out inside of you, baby. About you, baby. And someone aggressively dips their chicken tender in the cane sauce. Yeah, that's an unfortunate loss to the TikTok community.
It's an unfortunate loss for humanity.
Okay, sure. I don't know the man that well, but it's affected Genkai heavily because Genkai remembers every last TikTok with that man's audio attached to it. Yeah, R.I.P. to Guest King. I think that's his legal name.
No.
I don't know his legal name. I'm sorry. Maybe you do, Genkai. Since you're such a huge fan.
The fact that you don't know his legal name is...
I don't follow this stuff. You bring it to me. Okay.
Rest in peace to the king.
Got it. I don't know if we should take a break or just move on to the next thing. What?
I'm gonna go grab a water.
Now you know she's gonna go grab a water.
I want to talk about the death of the consoles, or the start of the second console war.
Second console war? What you mean second console war?
Now look, have you actually seen like the video for the Steam?
Yeah, I saw the announcement.
Man, it was
phenomenal.
That was an announcement. That's how you announce a system.
Just tell me everything up front. Don't make me wait. Tell me it all.
And I think the biggest thing, like the reason why I support it so much, is if you have not been taking advantage of like Steam sales or stuff like that, you probably wouldn't like really care about like oh, okay, cool. I always hear people talk about Steam sales. What's the big whoop? But you have essentially an affordable gaming PC, because let's face it, I do not feel like Steam is gonna price this high.
I'm saying 600 at the max.
If they do it that high, I'm legitimately thinking they're gonna, when it first drops, it's gonna come out on a huge sale. They go and they're gonna keep the price low because it's gonna be more than a Steam Deck. So that's why I agree with 600. But they're gonna keep the price low because their whole thought process is gonna be like, hey, we're gonna make this back on our summer sales and our winter sales. This is just...
I was about to say the 600 would be for, well, maybe 500 for the 512, and the terabyte is 6.
I think it's gonna be bigger than that.
Think it's gonna be bigger than a terabyte?
Yeah,
maybe 2 terabyte,
because it's essentially a gaming PC.
That makes sense.
And there are people who, like, on the Steam OS, like, I have a friend who literally ran like Discord and stuff and watched YouTube and stuff off their Steam Deck. This thing is supposed to be 6 times stronger. I'm more than sure that this is going to be like a capable replacement. And then it's about the size of a GameCube.
It's the reincarnation of the Cube, except it's better because it's the Steam. You can play all your games on it.
And then, like, it was confirmed that, like, OBS works on this. So, like, hey, like, we were talking about the stuff with the dispatch stream. You could literally pick that up, come send it over here, and be like, hey, guys, we're about to start streaming off this.
Dispatch stream? Did we ever talk about dispatch stream? I don't think we ever talked about the dispatch.
We're going to talk about dispatch in a bit. But Genkai proposed the idea of us doing a stream with dispatch, and it's just like, I say, we said that, but like just streams in general. If we started doing streams over here again, like group streams again,
it's gonna remind us of the days of The Walking Dead. If you were there for that.
Oh no, dispatch is definitely gonna remind you of The Walking Dead streams.
As long as no one hurts Clementine, I'm good.
But it's legitimately viable for like whatever you need it for. It's gonna be one of those things where like you could really use it for whatever. 1 second.
Best part is they have no online subscription.
No online subscription, you say?
No online subscription.
Good. See, Microsoft already gave up, so I know they don't care. They don't care, but Sony and Nintendo I don't even say Nintendo. I think Sony's going to be the main one. Like, I don't think we should put our games on Steam anymore. We should put them on our own platform, so you got to buy it through there, so you can't play Spider-Man through Steam.
Emulator.
Because you can just do that as well, instead of having to worry about, it's not on Steam? All right, bet.
Or I can just download the cracked version of it.
If you were to do something like that, it's not like anyone here would do anything like that. We wouldn't dare pirate anything. I'm not a pirate. Those days are behind me. When I was broke and didn't have any money, sure, but I'm an upstanding individual now.
I'm not saying I don't do it. I'm just saying I watch One Piece.
Fun fact, I have never watched One Piece. I know of some of it, never seen it.
I don't blame you. It takes forever to pick up. Some people will sit up here and lie and tell you, oh, it picks up straight on episode 1. It does not.
No, if it's not picked up by the first 6 episodes, I'm not.
Even worse, like some of the episodes, they have real strong highs and real strong lows. Like, talking about, like, they do things to just, they do things that you could tell that they just doing it to progress or prolong the plot. And it's just like, well, why didn't you, if you could jump this far, why didn't you just jump across it? Why are you making this a whole scene where you don't know how to get across this? You can get across this with like one jump.
You missed me with that. I can't sit there and watch anime like that. I'm sorry.
But you still haven't watched Arcane, though.
Okay, here's an update on that. Here's an update on Arcane. Genkai's not about to be happy with me. So, I was about to watch Arcane.
It's always about to.
Hold on.
It's like the 3rd or 4th time.
Can I finish? Let me finish. I'll tell you what happened. I was getting my hair retwisted, and Retro was over here, and I'm like, well, we could about to watch Arcane. I'm like, I put Arcane on, and then she said the one thing that just made me completely drop that idea. It's like, well, I've never seen The Office before. I'm like, what? What do you mean you've never seen The Office? What do you mean? It's an iconic show. You should watch it. We're watching The Office now. And I switched to The Office right when I was about to hit play on episode 1 of season 1 of Arcane. So I apologize. One of these recordings, I will have an update for you. I'm like, hey, this show fire. I like it. The sibling rivalry cold, or whatever it is about. But this cold. I'm going to get there, son. I'm going to get there. You know, I'm just, I was just a little occupied at the time. Plus, it was a super fan cut of The Office. I already binged The Office, but it's a super fan episode, so it's extended episodes of things I've already seen with more scenes that got deleted. It takes a 20-minute show and turns into a 30-minute show. So I apologize, but Office is peak. That's hilarious. That show's too funny. Highly recommend everyone go watch The Office at least once.
Yes.
Or just go watch The House of Cards.
Hell no. Hell no. I don't like Kevin Spacey. And he kills a dog in like the first episode. I don't like that.
Okay, Dio killed the dog and you love him.
Time out.
In the first episode.
Time out. That made me hate Dio. I never said I liked Dio. I wanted him dead after episode 1. Immediately.
And
the same thing when I saw the first episode of House of Cards, I'm like, I want this man dead. And I see he's going to be here for a long time.
He ain't
dead in the first season.
Some days ago when I asked you, why do you have a poster of Jotaro instead of Dio? You said it's because they didn't have one of Dio. So why are you getting a poster of someone you don't like?
First of all, I like Jotaro more than Dio. Thank you very much.
You said when I asked you.
They did not have one on the site.
Okay, so that implies.
But that wasn't me. That didn't imply I was about to buy one.
That implies if Dio was that you would have gotten him over Jotaro.
Listen to the lies.
That you like Dio.
The lies that
you
are
like
being
a
told
dog killer
about me right now. We are dismissing these lies. These are absolute lies.
Ladies and gentlemen,
I do not like Dio.
When I asked him,
is Dio a fantastic villain? Yes, but I do not like Dio.
When I asked Why do you have a Jotaro poster?
Because Jotaro the shit.
A Dio one.
Because Jotaro is the shit.
He did not have a Dio one. That implies that if there were a Dio one, he would have gotten it. Does that not imply that?
That does not imply that.
It does. It does.
Reason, how does that imply that?
I'm just a bystander.
Fine. It don't imply that at all. Because that doesn't mean I would have villains on my wall then. I would have had, what's the doctor from Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood who turned his daughter into... I would have had that up there if that was the case. If we were really talking villains, my favorite villain of all time is Johann Liebert from Monster. That's a villain. Dio could never fuck with Johann Liebert.
And that's fine.
But why you implying I like Dio, though? Dio's a fantastic villain. I don't mean I like him.
Because you are hating on one dog killer while liking another dog killer.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you.
No, I'm not. May I explain? Kevin Spacey didn't have to kill the dog. He did it.
Dio also did not have to kill the dog.
Dio was a piece of shit from Jump Street.
Mm-hmm.
Killed Jonathan's dog. Kissed Jonathan's girl. Made Jonathan's life live in hell. Killed his best friend. He's a piece of shit. He's like Handsome Jack on steroids. That's Dio. Kevin Spacey's just an asshole. You could have kept going. The dog was still alive. What did he do?
I can't let you belittle none of that.
No, the dog was still alive.
Yo, because
he could have brought the dog to the vet. He could have brought the dog to the hospital. What did he do? I'm going to put it out of its misery.
Dio way too much leeway.
Fuck out of here.
Well, he started this from the jump. Like he just bad. He just bad. But then when it comes to your boy, he's just an asshole. What Dio was also just an asshole.
Dio is the scum of the earth.
We got two people that are assholes, and we got two people that did not have to kill a dog. Yet they both killed the dog.
Dio did it because he's a jackass and an evil person. Kevin Spacey, whatever his character is, was acting like he's this. I'm not a bad person at all. Makes a fucking mistake. Doesn't do the honorable thing of bringing it to the freaking animal hospital, which wasn't that far, by the way. He mentioned that before he did what he did. It's like the animal hospital's not that far, but I'd rather do this. Shitty politician, asshole, evil person. That's Kevin Spacey's character in House of Cards, and I'm not elaborating any further.
Best politician and
piss off. He touched little boys. Oh my God. This is why we don't bring Genkai anywhere. We had a live show. They probably shoot at the stage.
And if they shot, that's going to be their last time pulling on something.
Okay. So no live shows ever are happening now. Congratulations. Thank you for that. Dio is a piece of shit. Fantastic villain. Piece of shit. Even though I think Kira was a better villain. Just saying. Kira was a way better villain. Dio just was annoying at points. At a certain point, I'm like, bro, you gotta go. You've overstayed your welcome. Kira, on the other hand, in season 4 with Josuke, yeah,
Sunday Valentine better.
That yet, because I didn't read it. I didn't read the manga. I want to see it. I want to see Steel Ball Run. I don't want to read it. I know I should read it, but you already announced it, so
niggas don't read.
No, because funny story. When Stone Ocean was rumored to be animated, I'm like, oh, I found the manga. Legally. Found the manga. Like, I'm about to start. And what got announced? Stone Ocean will be on Netflix at... I'm like, and I will not be reading this. I will wait and watch. That's what happened. Don't look at me in disgust.
The manga's still better.
Sure it is. Y'all know I only read one manga? Just one total?
What?
Yes. I've only read one manga total from beginning to end. And that show's never getting animated. I think I've told this story on here before. If not, Marie's reacted like, I don't believe this. Yes.
I was reading manga like 5 minutes ago.
Nah, I really just don't.
There wasn't the SFW kind.
The NSFW kind?
Yeah.
That's what you were reading?
Yeah.
Okay, that's not surprising, Genkai. But the one manga I call you a whore all the time, Rizu.
Dot Pocket Extraordinaire.
I knew it was coming. Dot Pocket Extraordinaire. But no, the only manga I've read is a little manga called Life is Money. And it was thrilling. I loved every single second of it. It was a psychological romp. Like, it kind of reminded me of Danganronpa, except that they're not kids and no one can murder anybody, but there's 8 people. I think it's 8 or 12. I think it's 8 people who are put in this room. You can't physically harm anyone. You cannot kill anyone, but only one person can walk out of this room alive. The rest.
So basically, I should just go watch Tomodachi get Life.
Tomodachi Life? Or why am I thinking of another anime? Is that another anime called Tomodachi Games or something like that, or am I tripping?
No, I thought it was Tomodachi Life, not
Tomodachi Life is the Nintendo game.
Yeah, Tomodachi Life's a Nintendo game.
So I should just go watch Tomodachi Game.
Because, hold on, I have to pull my phone out, because
you could just go watch Classroom with the Elites.
Isn't that like, it's Tomodachi Game, dickhead. I knew I wasn't tripping.
Tomato.
No, it's not. Tomodachi Life is literally The Sims, but Nintendo. Stop, Genkai.
Tomato, my nigga.
Whatever, bro. Says. Anyway, so look, I can't. Every time I look over there, it's just a bunch of judgment and disgust. That's all I'm getting from it all the time. I apologize. They're not tomato, but Tomodachi Game is the anime that you were referencing. Tomodachi Life is the life-ish simulator that was on the DS. And you said it's high school. What was that?
Classroom of the Elites.
Is that like High School DxD? Okay. Because I don't know why I thought of that anime as soon as you said it. I'm like, isn't that the similar thing? Just fan service and a very weird plot? No, fuck that.
It's classroom. It's you are in set classrooms, and your goal is to not be the loser, right?
I'm in. Say less.
Yeah.
That's my type of show. Sounds like no one dies, huh? All right.
No comment.
Okay. Never mind. I guess I'll have to watch it. Like, I have to watch Arcane.
Oh, that's never happening.
I also
the fuck was we talking about before we went to
we didn't talk. So before we continue, I really want to
Steam Machine.
Yeah, we're talking about Steam Machine, and
around the whole thing,
man. So I'm about to get in the argument with Genkai. And we're not gonna go any further than the first episode. Dispatch, man, that's a great game. Man, that man. First off, main character. Have you seen any of Dispatch yet?
I've seen the trailer, and that's about it.
Man, main character, goated, man. Robert.
Is Robert like Clementine?
That nigga name Robert Roberts. Think of him as
no originality in that family.
He makes comments on it.
Oh, he don't like this name.
You are gonna love it.
Okay.
So Robert Robertson is Batman. Batman, if Batman literally used all of his inheritance on being Batman.
So he's broke.
He like Tony Stark.
But he's broke. So it's like Tony Stark or Batman if they built the suit, but they ran out of money midway building the suit, and now they can't afford to pay for the mansion or the... Ooh, he's not financially literate at all.
And
million? I don't like him.
Look at me.
You dumbass.
Look at me. When I tell you, you are going to enjoy this, man.
He had $1 million and he blew it.
It's more than that, because he wanted to find his father's killer. And
why didn't he just invest his money into that?
He did. He became Mecha Man.
Who has high maintenance and
Genkai is saying because the suit has high maintenance and he needs the money. The mic's not by Genkai, that's why I was translating. It's okay.
You need money for the suit.
So the game itself has been phenomenal. I've watched a couple of people play it.
It has been phenomenal. Get the reference?
I think
I don't get the reference, by the way.
So basically,
AJ Styles?
Oh no, there's a character in Dispatch by the name of Phenomenon.
Phenomenon.
Yeah. He's basically the Superman of the show.
Voiced by the nigga that voiced
Rivals?
Yeah.
I also want to take a note and say that, like, truly, like, the cast of characters is great. We have me and Genkai are having a debate between two characters.
A bat nigga and a black lady.
So,
I'm choosing a black lady every time.
Look, let me tell you something. Sonar, you already know I'm for my black women. Sonar was a petty criminal. And Coop was a murderer.
He was not a petty criminal. This nigga was one of the highest known people for tax evasion. He
Exactly.
now hold on. He also does eat people. Let's not ignore that.
Oh, hold on. Wait, Mike.
Murderer.
Wait a minute now. Hold on. The black woman is tax evasion?
Yes. More specifically, she is a assassin for hire.
So she's not a murderer, she's an assassin.
No,
that's different.
She went to jail
for murder. Because she did bad at her job?
No, because she's fucking crazy.
Oh. She's an assassin though.
No, look. Let me tell you something.
I ain't even played the game.
Let me tell you something. Sonar. See, look, I do have a bias because Sonar, and that's where our argument. That's what he.
That's what I was saying.
Sonar is played by the prolific actor. You've seen him as an extra in the Hunger Games, who got cut. Moist Critical is Sonar.
No. Charlie is in the game.
Charlie is Sonar.
I can't imagine Charlie being a superhero. Hey guys, it's me, Sonar.
It's so great.
Man, just got caught tax evasion. Yep, it's another day.
So, the reason I talk about it, because even though I said I was only gonna talk about episode 1,
don't spoil it. Shit, I want to play it.
I'm not. They there's a scene, and I forget what episode it's in, but they are all getting tacos. I know this sounds like it's childish. They're getting tacos. And don't get me wrong, Sonar, you're fucking gross for what you did. But I realize you a bat nigga. A literal Batman. So they're eating tacos, and Sonar's like, oh, look at this fucking bug. I'm going to throw it on my taco because he's a bat person. And then fucking Coop is like, you know what I'm about to do? I need some taco sauce. Let me slice open my fucking hand and drip my blood on my taco, and I'm eating it. Nah, I don't care. Sonar is a bad person. That makes sense. Why the fuck you gotta? I ain't even saying that it don't make sense based off of your abilities. It's just like, damn, why you want blood on the taco, dog? It's too edgy. I don't want it.
Why you want a bug on the taco?
He a fucking bat person.
Not excusable.
He's a fucking bat.
Tax evasion and eating people.
Murderer.
Wait, the black woman cut herself open.
She literally slices her hand and drips her blood onto the taco and then eats it.
But why just not ask for a packet of mild salt? You're at a taco spot. Ask for a packet of mild salt. Why not? Did they just forget? Did they leave and forgot? I got my red sauce.
I also want to take note that I do believe she is the better hero when I deploy her out on the field.
So, so let me actually get to the point of the game, and that's why I said MC gonna like it. So, after Robert Robertson blows through his money, Mecha Man, he is recruited to be a superhero dispatcher. So, in addition to it being like a story-based game, like a Telltale game, you are also have to do the game of sending out certain heroes for certain jobs. You could talk about Coop's abilities, because I don't actually, as much as I'm shitting on her, I don't even remember what her abilities are.
Basically, she is a master assassin who can fly, and she is she's best used for missions where you can either move quickly because she has high mobility, or any type of stealth missions, or any type of assassin missions.
So, on the flip side,
that all sounds good.
On the flip side, Sonar he's a bad person. His ability, when he's in his normal form, He's quite intelligent. He still has a bit of strength.
See with him, he basically has his normal form and the beast form.
And then he has a beast form, which flips the intelligence for
strength.
Yeah.
Okay.
So one of the things that makes him interesting when you're deploying him is, let's say you send him on a job because they're like, hey, you need somebody who's smart, thinks on their feet. Mike is not picking up all of a sudden.
What's picking up?
Okay. Smart.
Quiet?
Yeah, I was. Smart. Thinks on his feet and is intelligent. And you send out sonar. When he leaves that mission, he comes back in the beast form. So he does the intelligence mission. The next time he comes out, don't think you send him doing anything smart because, yeah, no, you're going to fuck yourself over.
Now, see, the reason why I don't want to say that's a useless trait. It sounds great in the long run, but my thing is, if I'm looking at a character, I'm gonna really just want you with this one trait, right? Because basically you're gonna break your characters down into like, okay, this character is good for this character is good for this character is good for this. Being good at two different things, while it sounds good on paper, is kind of redundant when it's like, okay, if I send them out for something with high intellect, and then I need them again for another mission that may also have high intellect, I have to then waste him for another mission with combat when I have an overabundance of people that are good in combat. On top of that, I have a character who is good in combat, has high charisma and intellect, which is another black woman. So I really do not need him at all. Versus Coop, who already has high mobility, and the only other character that has high mobility is one other character. So I mean, I can have two characters with very high mobility. I can have two characters with plenty of good stuff. So I mean, I think again, I think Coop is just worth it in the long run. I don't really need someone with high intellect when I have a black woman that has high intellect, charisma, and fighting capabilities.
Okay. Fair enough. Decent argument from both sides of the party. I see you have.
And I also want to say that a bunch of people will criticize other characters for doing things that they deem as annoying, even though Sonar will do other things that will be equally as annoying, but they will overlook it just because it's more critical, because a bunch of people like to overlook things for people that they like typically.
I'm Moist Critical. I hope he doesn't perform as Moist Critical and actually just...
He does.
All right. Okay.
He talks...
All right.
You know, he talks a certain way, but I think he does a pretty good job at, like, what he's doing.
He's basically Moist Critical, but acting as a bad nigga.
So this person literally...
Also, the game is pretty laid back. Like, it's, like, it does have a really...
It's basically just a TV show where you just get to determine the outcome as you're watching it. Now, I mean, if you want to, you can have the interactive mode where you can like do the stuff if you want, but you don't even have to do that. You could just choose the option where you could just, let me just watch this. And, when it's time to deploy niggas, I deploy niggas. And when it's time to make a decision, I make a decision.
Okay. So it's like not necessarily like The Walking Dead in a sense.
No, I mean, with The Walking Dead, right? You're gonna have those segments where you gotta walk around.
Yeah.
You can pick up. It's not that. You just watching it.
Okay, so what is this game on?
Just on, it's on everything.
Everything. Okay, it's on everything. I thought it was just strictly Steam, but it's on everything. Okay, cool. Well, that's something I'll have to pick up. I know we're supposed to be boycotting, and when the Black Friday sales and all that happen, I won't be.
So who doing that?
You didn't know there's a huge boycott? Why are you making that face?
Boy, they out there, man. They think I'm about to boycott Black Friday.
Let me pull this up. I'm giving the mic to Reason so I can pull this up. Hold on.
Why are we boycotting?
It's a boycott that's going to last, I think, all the way to December.
But, like, why though?
I know there's a boycott for Starbucks right now.
Yeah, this is going to be like...
Yeah, we go to 7 Brew around here.
This is going to be like the Black Lives Matter thing where it's like, people say they doing it, but then people really just messing each other over and, like, not really doing it.
I am pulling it up right now. Yeah, it is a mass. I got it. I got it now. It's 6 groups. Sorry. You have a group called Blackout the System, the People's Sick Day, American Opposition, the Money Out of Politics Movement, and the Progressives Movement. 5 groups. They urge Americans to stop spending and refuse to go to work, which is impossible. Sorry, I can't do that part,
They
big
said
dog.
refuse to go to work?
Yeah.
Who said, are these people that are already inherently rich?
They could be. I'm assuming they could be, because refusing to go to work is insane.
If you are middle class, or below, refusing to go to work, nigga, you are asking.
You are 1 paycheck away from being homeless.
You are
you cannot do that. I'm just letting y'all know right now.
Asking to be homeless.
You can't do that. It's from November 20th to December 2nd.
But and wait, why are we doing it?
I'm going to continue reading.
Why are they doing it? I mean,
well,
I'm not doing that shit.
Well, I was about to tell you why. It's a coalition of grassroots organizations, and they're calling for a nationwide economic shutdown during the busy holiday shopping season, including Black Friday and Cyber Monday, to protest this current administration and economic inequality.
Yeah, y'all, all 6 of them groups can suck my
It's 5.
All 5 of them groups can suck my dick.
Right. I'm going to continue to read the article from USA Today. They want you to avoid travel and restaurants and cancel streaming and digital subscriptions, organizers said.
So niggas can't even stream? Niggas who stream can't even make
Why am I getting attacked? I'm just reading. Ask them. Shit, I'm reading the boycott thing. They said if you must support small local businesses only, pay in cash. Small Business Saturday is on November 30th. It's exempt from the blackout.
Now, how the fuck are we gonna pay for shit if you don't want niggas to work?
God.
And keep in mind, small businesses typically charge more because they are small businesses. So they need more money to make sure that they stay afloat. So how the fuck do you want me to consistently support small businesses if you don't want me to fucking work?
Well, I'll read what one of them said. We're living under a political system captured by special interests where billionaires and corporations write the rules, Isaiah Rucker Jr., founder of Blackout the System, said in a statement. Congress serves donors, not the American people, and democratic norms are being dismantled in front of our eyes with corporate backing. This campaign is about showing them where the power truly lies with the people.
So instead of just making sure we don't vote dumb shit back in, I gotta stop making money for this stupid shit.
Wait. Can I finish? I'm gonna finish. Kid guy is a treasure. He's a treasure.
I'm just stuck on the fact that they don't want niggas to work.
Well, I'm gonna keep reading. Carlos Alvarez Arianos, founder of American Opposition, told USA Today that the coalition is developing the American muscle for boycotts and blackouts as a way to leverage economic power with the ultimate goal of leading a general strike. We don't see this fight as left versus right. We see it more as a top versus bottom. Alvarez Arianos, who helped organize the No Kings protest and the Tesla boycott, said in an interview, this is about Black Friday because honestly, what we're seeing across the board is just unsustainable. We are being taken advantage of. Prices are up. Inflation is through the roof. Boycotts target the holiday shopping season. Oh, this is just extra article.
So they talking about the top versus bottom, but they don't want us to fucking work, bitch. So you ensuring that I'm gonna stay at the bottom?
Because you missed that pay.
Bitch, I need to work. I need my money.
Well, I think you can go to work. Obviously, I'll be at work. I'm not missing work. But not spending money on like these big brands and stuff, I think that's doable for those days. However,
if I want a fucking TV or if I want something that's based in technology around the time period where shit gonna be cheaper, I'm gonna buy that shit.
All I'm saying to you is withhold your dollar for just those days. I could see if you had like a gift card or something and you want to use the gift card.
Let's say I see a laptop on sale during this time period, right? Let's say it's like 1,000, and then with the sale, it's like 700. They want me to then skip out on that 700 price drop, right? Or they want me to skip out on the price drop and wait for the price drop to be done, and then spend 1,000 on that shit after it's done. Are they out there fucking mind? Are they dumb?
I can't speak for them. I think the point of the protest.
So if I see like a TV that's like $1,200 and they like, hey y'all, this shit on sale for like $800, they want me to wait till the sale is over to then get the TV for $1,200.
I think the point of the protest is to not give these corporations any more money that they already have, and hurt their pockets since they're not helping middle class, upper middle class, folks in the lower class. They're not helping.
What the fuck do they expect a fucking TV company to give us back though?
Well, I think they're expecting the corporation
What do they want?
I'm assuming they want the corporation to not back the bullshit that's happening in economics right now.
Now, I'm not saying I obviously I don't agree with how shit is going, but realistically, you realistically have to vote with what's going to support you. So realistically, we're not in the same financial status as these niggas.
This is also
obviously the way we vote is going to be different from how they vote financially. Obviously, they're not going to vote for all of this shit that we voting for because they like, oh well, nigga, we got a bunch of money. We won't keep this fucking money, so we're not going to vote for this. Obviously, I get that. But also me getting that, it's like, okay, I get to these niggas just not going to vote for this shit, though, still. So, like, I'm going to just, you feel me, get my little benefits out of this and just, hey.
Now, I did say when I was reading this the first time a week ago, I was like, that don't apply to video games, huh? Because Nintendo ain't never did me nothing wrong. I got well, wait. They did a couple things. That look you guys just gave me. You never gave me the mother freaking reboot. You haven't done it, and I'm mad. I'm still upset about it. But like, I was gifted a gift card that I have not used for the eShop, and I know the eShop's gonna have some sales. Like Final Fantasy is gonna be on sale, and if it happens to be on sale during that 25th to the 2nd or the 5th or whatever, I'm getting it.
But if there's a game that you see that's hardly never on sale,
oh, I'm getting it,
and I see it on sale during this, I'm gonna fucking buy. Realistically, this is a time where niggas can really get shit that they need for real instead of, now what we need to tell niggas to do is to buy shit that they actually need during this time period, right? If niggas got a TV, bitch ass nigga, you don't need no other flat screen TV, nigga. You don't need it, you just want it, nigga.
Correct.
Now it'd be different if you somebody like, okay, well, you know, I want to get into editing or I want to get into this. Well, this would be the perfect time while prices are cheap to get you a laptop.
There'll be a thing like, let's say you need editing software. Why don't you just get, you know how they do them sales around even before Black Friday, Cyber Monday. Let's just say they have the sale where you can get all these tools, one-time payment for $60 when it's normally like $120 something.
Right.
I say get it. I don't see how that's hurting.
And again,
or helping a corporation.
But again, though, it's like, you know, instead of just saying, hey, don't buy nothing, it's like, okay, why not just, realistically, you not going to get niggas to buy nothing, all right? And like, that's why I'm saying the movement is unrealistic. You telling people
not to go to.
Yeah, you telling niggas not to go to work, you telling niggas, hey, don't buy never realistically, that's never going to happen.
Because truthfully, if everyone was on the same accord, right, and people just didn't go to work, those corporations are going to find people who do want to come to work.
Yeah, but you know, but that too. But it's like, it's going to hurt us in the long run more than it's going to hurt. It's like, obviously, yes, they going to be hurt, but we going to feel the hurt immediately.
You wanted to buy bread, you don't have bread, and you don't know how to make bread.
Like, we going to feel it immediately.
Well, can't go to Ross.
I actually want to double down on what Genkai was saying. I do feel like, don't get me wrong. As much as I won't lie and be like, yeah, no, I'm going to buy some shit, I'm quite content with all the things I do have. And if I do need something, fuck, I'm probably going to get it on Cyber Monday or whatever. I've never been one of those who's had the luxury of participating in Black Friday. Like, I might have gotten like, oh man, yeah, they had this quote unquote Black Friday sale, but it was before Black Friday.
The Black Friday sales were like, this is the regular price, but we put a tag on it.
But I do agree with the sentiment of buy the shit you need, going in and being like, you know what? This flat screen is the best flat screen I get.
It's your flat screen.
Like, literally, I have 2 monitors in my room right now. And I bought both those monitors after a Black Friday sale. Not like right after, but I mean like I think I got one monitor in like January, and the other monitor 3 or 4 months later. And I looked at both these monitors because I eyed this monitor when I wanted it for Black Friday, and Black Friday it was higher than what it is now.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, like no,
Black Friday,
buy shit that y'all need.
It's 10% off. I lied. You got to the register. It's actually 20% upcharge. You got to pay me more for this.
It don't make no sense though. Like I'm gonna spend more money instead of
saving anything.
You know, I'm gonna save money by getting it during this time period. So it's like, again, I think they need to restructure it. Don't tell people not to spend nothing. Just tell people don't needlessly buy stuff, right?
Right.
If you really plan on using it or if you really need it, right, then get it. But I would say the better message would be don't needlessly supply these companies with stuff that you just truly don't need.
Don't impulse buy stuff just because you saw it.
No, right. And like that, like I think that'd be more effective because that could apply right now. And they could also just apply to any other time period where things may be cheaper. Where it's like, okay, well, just because this shit is cheaper, don't mean that you.
Right. I feel like I get the sentiment. I understand what you're trying to say. We're trying to hurt these big corporations by not giving them our dollar. Fair. But you do cross a line with some people when you tell them, well, one, we don't want you to go to work. We also don't want you to get anything for your house. Don't buy nothing this time. And it's doable. Don't get me wrong. You could do this if it's stuff you don't need. Like if I don't participate in Black Friday or Cyber Monday because I have a back catalog of games, well, I guess I'm going to keep this $100 on this gift card. I mean, I'm not going to buy anything.
And even just talking about just looking at it from a gamer's perspective, you expect gamers, people who religiously spend money, especially with those games where it's like it's not like a one-time purchase. It's like if you buy this currency, if you buy so much, you also get a plethora of currency where you buy. Imagine all of those sales.
Fortnite.
No, like hey, look, instead of getting the V-Bucks for like $8.99, you get it for like $5.99.
The battle pass is 50% off.
You think I'm about to miss out on that shit?
Right. Like Fortnite Evil, they might be. Shit, I don't know, but guess what? Gamers are going to buy it. Steam sales in general. The Steam sales will be like, we'll give you 38 games for $2. Everything.
As a nigga who's trying to be more cost efficient, I will also say that if there's some shit I specifically want,
you're going to get it.
I'm not going to lie to y'all. I don't want to say fuck y'all cause because I always support a good cause. But the best way, my dad said this, the best way to not join someone who is broke is to not be one of them. And I think the best way to not...
But he's right.
I say the best way to not be one of them is to make them good financial decisions when they come across. Yeah, don't go buy the monitor that they putting out front that's 20% off. But hey, they might have this monitor that's 20% off and the model under it that does the same shit as this monitor. Mm-hmm. But hey, we have 8K, this has 4K, but it's 50% off, and the 8K monitor is 20% off. Hey, you might do better getting that 4K monitor that's even cheaper already.
To be real, there ain't a lot of stuff that's in 8K anyway.
Yeah.
So you might as well get the 4K monitor.
And the human eyes really can't even process that. Y'all just talking about, oh man, look at the graphics.
I can see it sweat. I see it. I'll put it like this. Piggybacking off what Unc said. What you should do, 1, not impulse buy. 2, make sure everything that is necessary is taken care of. Make sure your lights paid. Make sure car note taken care of, your insurance, whatever the case is, make sure it's paid off. 3, don't go max out your credit card because the sale's on. It ain't worth it. This shit could break one day. You have to replace it at some point.
As
don't do that.
Someone that plays maybe 2 or 3 gotcha games at max, if them niggas be like, hey, we got a sale on all our gotcha shit, I'm gonna buy it.
Oh yeah, bitch. Let them say Honkai doing double the fucking, you know what I'm talking about. You get double for a purchase.
Double XP or something?
No, son. So, one of the things that like specifically Hoyoverse games do is once a year, but also when they're having special events.
One question. If I purchase something from a different country that's not an American corporation, does that mean I can still
think about it? I ain't even
thinking about it that way. Like American stuff, I could boycott that shit, but I'm talking about like, hey, Nintendo, they got the sale. They got the sales. Do I have to boycott Nintendo as well? Like, are they giving to this administration? I don't think they are. And if they are, that's very disappointing. But
ain't PlayStation from Japan?
It is. Sony's from Japan. So I'm like, is Sony giving stuff to this current administration? Because if they are, then that sucks. If Microsoft is doing it, that sucks. But hey, you're American. If you're like, I'm not buying Domino Sugar. I found out that they're, contributing. But however, Hoyoverse don't sound like that's something that's American based that's given to this administration. I'm just saying. I feel like you should be safe on that.
All I'm saying is be cost efficient. Absolutely. And whatever thing you do, cost efficiency is key.
Absolutely. And if I need gas, do I not get gas at home and not go to work? Because I go buy gas?
If the Vietnamese own that bitch.
But is the corporation owned by?
But like,
I'm just asking.
The Vietnamese, though.
I'm not trying to make light of the boycott. I'm just asking actual questions.
I am.
Well, you are. I'm asking questions that need to be answered because that seems like a loophole to me. I'm not saying you're participating in Black Friday, but it's not giving it to Amazon's not getting. We know Jeff's giving them money.
But I'm just saying though, if I see something that I want and I know if I get it now, I'm gonna save more money in the long run than if I wait, I'm gonna buy it in that moment where it's cheaper. Especially if it's something where I've been like, dang, like, God, well, if it's something where it's like, dang, like, if it was like a bit cheaper, I'd get it. And now it's meeting the criteria. What the fuck I'm talking about? I'm gonna buy it.
Right.
It's like, I mean, I get fight the man, go against, that's cool or whatever.
Fight the man,
but
whatever.
Realistic, you telling me not to work? You telling me not to make no money? I can't realistically. Even if I was like, okay, well, what's the time period for it? Like
the 25th to the 2nd.
So realistically, if I took the 25th and all the way to the 2nd off, yeah, you want me to take a week off of work, nigga? That's a week's worth of a paycheck gone down the fucking drain for a stupid ass car, and then it ain't even. Again, it's gonna be a domino effect, right? So let's say I got some bills coming up, but I'm like, I really want to like support this cause. Now it's gonna cause a domino effect. Then I'm gonna be late on this. I gotta pay the late fees. I gotta pay the bill. Then
possibility of losing your job.
Possibility of losing the job. Then on top of that, I gotta catch up on anything else that I might have missed out on in that time frame. Because for some stupid ass calls in the moment.
I'm not gonna say stupid ass cause. I get the cause. It's just I think the execution of the cause.
I think the way they worded it is stupid.
I could agree with that. Refusing to go to work for a week.
Like refusing to go to work.
Cannot see Americans that got families, responsibilities, things that they have to pay for coming. I can't see them just saying, I ain't going to work.
Nigga, I have anxiety about work on days I know I'm off. And you think I'm about to not go to work, nigga?
Hey, we talk the most shit about dibs, and this what has been? We on week 3 now? Man, that extra $48 for me, because I don't work too many shifts over there. I don't want y'all thinking I'm getting underpaid. Them $48 hit me. That what you make? $90 a shift?
Yeah.
That $90. You expect him to skip a week? You expect you about to get doxxed? You're about to get doxxed, man. You expect Genkai to miss a week of money? What your answer to that is?
Fuck no.
Look, I get it. If you're going to participate in it, go for it. If you can do that,
if
financially,
if I hear somebody participating in this, it lets me know that we are not the same financially. We can't be.
Right? And your job security must allow you to do that.
Right.
Like, either like I could see if you just take off a whole week of work, you use all your annual times. Like, I'm not coming in at all this week, and I'm not coming in till after December 3rd.
Imagine I really use my days that I could use for anything else that may come in the future that's way more important than this stupid ass. Like, imagine I use that week, right? And then like a month later, a family member dies. And now I can't take off because I done used a whole fucking week. Niggas like, oh yeah, man, you can't. You used the whole week.
True.
Now I'm just looking for, I'm assed out now. Or like anything else of value, like, okay, well, on this day, me and some friends plan on going out. We can't plan to go out now.
Y'all in that air. That nice smooth air.
Oh, wait. Ice Cube. They're going to FaceTime me. You feel me? Wherever they at, they there. I'm stuck at bullshit ass work. At least I support this dumbass cause though. Period. We really showed them. Period.
We showed them. I think that's what it is, man. Like, people get hyped up because these corporations do suck. Like, two things can be true. The idea of not going to work, not doing anything, not spending your money, like, cool. If you can not spend your money for a week, by God, don't. You can boycott Starbucks. Do that shit. Easy. Starbucks is overrated. That shit trash. But for this, people got other priorities outside of let me just play for the cause. I think they get bucked up because it's like I can finally get my give back from these corporations that's been supporting this administration and screwing us over the little guy the entire time. And because of that, I'm not going to participate anymore. And because of that, I might put myself in jeopardy by not going to work. Might put myself in jeopardy by not picking up something I need to pick up. My kids might need to eat, and they don't understand all this shit. They don't understand. They can't get McDonald's today. They can't get this today. Or mommy can't go get chicken nuggets because whatever, we're playing the boycott game for a week. Like, it's possible for people to do it. I'm not saying it's impossible. All I'm saying is everybody not on one accord anyway. There's still people going to Starbucks, buying this bullshit ass coffee when you don't need it. And they got your local brewery in your city that you could go support. But you ain't gonna do that. You go to Starbucks and get some dragon fruit bullshit and you drink that and be like, yeah, I'm having a good time. When you were told to boycott. Like, boycotts are only good if everybody understands, hey, this is what the fuck we're doing. Like, back in the 60s during the civil rights when the Rosa Parks incident happened and black people was like, I'm just gonna walk to work. I'm not getting on the bus. Because that was some bullshit. I'm not getting on the bus.
I just realized that this really got to be a broke nigga saying this. It can't be nobody rich. Because look at it like this. No. Really hear me out. MC, you ain't got to put out your job or place or nothing like that.
I wouldn't do that anyway.
I know.
Yep.
But you service the people. You service people.
Allegedly.
Allegedly service. Fuck it. Fuck, I ain't even gonna say you. I am a teacher of.
Don't look at him. Her. Don't look at her.
Can't look at her. She gonna try to make me laugh.
She's already doing it now. I'll look at her for you.
I am a teacher to autistic children. I am an ABA therapist. So if I don't go to work for a week, that means these autistic children who need my services don't get those services. If MC doesn't go to work for a week, these people who need to make sure their lights don't get cut off or the services allegedly,
because I don't know what he's talking about,
don't get their services. It can't be nobody who doing those type of jobs. It gotta be something. Yeah, no, bitch, we're not going to McDonald's today.
We're not going to Target today.
That.
All right, yeah, do that, brokey.
Like,
if there's somebody who got money, hey, yeah, share the wealth while you doing that shit, because niggas need money.
Support your local businesses. Like, I think the message of the...
If you gonna reimburse me for that week, nigga?
All I was gonna say is the message of the boycott is to support your local businesses, support local stuff instead of these mega corporations.
So why not just say?
That's what should be said.
Yeah, that's what that's what I'm saying. How they phrasing it is fucking stupid.
And that I can agree with. The phrasing of don't go to work, don't spend this, don't spend that, when really the point of the boycott is to not buy from Amazon, but maybe go to this mom and pop store and get something. Or go to this local stuff and get some crafts there. Get some, if you go to electronics, go to your local electronics store.
They could have just been like, boom, here are a plethora of locations that are local, state to state, you know, small businesses. You know, these are places that you could go to substitute this for this. You can substitute this for this. Or, you know, instead of getting this from this big corporation, you can just, you know, if it would have worked like that, it would have been like, okay, cool.
Instead of Amazon or Walmart, you can get it from insert city and state, insert this. Like, I think it's better to give people a bunch of resources so they can kind of break away from these big corporations instead of just telling them flat out, hey, don't do this, don't do that. Because if you don't do this, we're going to actually win. And then 10 years from now, it's like, well, look, Amazon is still here. It didn't go nowhere. And I missed a week of work. And look what that 1 week of work did. I'm in unemployment line.
Who's to say that these people are even going to follow through with what they're saying?
Boy, they might be getting stuff from Black Friday as well.
I'm not going to lie to y'all. These are going to be my last words. If everybody stopped buying from Walmart just for Black Friday, they'll cry. And they millions. And they billions. Because you didn't have no type of impact. Not the impact you thought you did. And who gonna suffer first? The billionaire or the people who need to go get eggs? That's it. I'm done.
Agreed. I can agree with that.
But I mean, that's
Rothschild's got money.
But that's what I was saying. Like this ain't no long term battle. We gonna win. It's like we gonna feel the immediate effects of this shit, right? That's like a prime example. When I'm talking to Trumpy, and they talk about but Trump's got a plan. We gotta wait for the long term, nigga. Who gonna survive the long term, nigga? Mm-hmm. I can't survive that shit, nigga.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing with this shit. I can't survive the long term, bro. Or like, just imagine, right, you survive a week and you don't spend no money. So now I got to dig into my savings to try to sustain, nigga. I'm not digging into my savings for no week, nigga. Just stick it to the fucking man.
Yeah, it's not, the messaging isn't sustainable. I hear it, I agree, but realistically, it's not possible. Like, at the end of the day, it's not possible. Like, when people were telling you to not watch the NFL, like, tell that to a diehard or tell that to someone whose entire job is to cover the NFL or sports in general. They're not going to just stop because of the cause and to do it. In a perfect world, they would, and nothing bad would happen to them because they stopped. But realistically, it's consequences for actions like that. And it just stinks that with these corporations, it's not going to make a dent unless you make a ton of money and disrupt the corporation by actually helping the people. That's just really how it has to be. Like, if corporations like Amazon want to be disrupted, you need someone to also step up with $1 billion to be like, I'm going to do exactly what Amazon does, but when you make your account, you don't have to pay for Prime. It just comes with the account, and you'll never have to pay for it. But the crazy thing about that, through time, they're going to eventually become just like Amazon. That's because Crunchyroll's a perfect example. Crunchyroll is a pirating site. You could go and watch anime for free over there. Everything was up there.
The free.
And the Ouroboros effect happened. They went, you know what? We're going to charge you guys. It'll be a small amount. $2, $5, $10, $15 in some places. And now they're mad at you for pirating stuff. But it's like, you were the pirate first. And you're mad at me for pirating something?
It's the same thing that happened to the streaming service. You know, I like what?
Crazy, son.
What streaming service back then used to call it like $5, $6, $7, $8. Now that shit like $20,
$30
for $14.99, $29. Like,
hey, Microsoft, $30.
Like, bro, what?
Game Pass, that's 1 month.
Not everything going up, and it's like, what's to say these other companies not gonna do the same? But it's like, again, that's why I brought up the shit with the Black Lives or the Black Lives Matter thing, where it's like, at the end you find out, well, yeah, they were really spending all of the money on all of the other shit.
Right.
So it's like, again, if I support this cause, what security am I gonna have to really ensure that none of these groups are secretly buying into all of these things that they are going against?
And what reassurance do I get if I do participate in this, that I know I made an impact by not spending $1 and not doing what y'all plan to do? What do I get out of it?
Absolutely.
Because the people need to get something out of it too. That's like the part of the contract that's being ignored. It's like dictating them to do this one thing.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I need projected numbers. Like, okay, like right now,
I need to see it.
Yeah, so it's like, okay, boom, like from this, like throughout this whole week, what is the projected impact that we are actually going to make? And is that impact gonna be enough? And if it's not, nigga, are you gonna reimburse me for this week that I missed at work?
Absolutely. And I think that's a good place to end it. You guys can talk about that amongst yourselves, because
fuck them niggas, on my mama, on my soul. Fuck them niggas. God. I slapped the fuck out of all 5 groups at the same time.
The 5 of you who are listening to this, y'all have been threatened to be slapped. I think that about does it. I don't think there's anything else. Is there anything else?
Nope.
Yeah, there's nothing else we want to talk about. Thank you all for listening to Simply Complicated Universe. We're going to do a quick outro, and my new little outro, because I did it on the last episode, but since they're here, I get to actually do it. Yeah. It's the dustlet sounds of Arrow, if you heard that. But it's because the microphone movies on the wire. It's okay. But yeah, I think it's time to sign out. We had a nice little spirited chat about some things.
Yeah, y'all, I had to stand up. My legs was cramping. I don't know. Shit. I was sitting normal. My legs is.
Rizzo said, "Oh,
yeah, nah, dog. I had to stand up, man.
My body hurt. Help!
Y'all know I normally go first and let MC close it out. So it's your boy Rizu. Remember, courage is magic that turns your dreams into reality. And even though our destinations may differ, the orbit of our stars will eventually converge. And now that's 2 quotes from a villain.
2 quotes from a villain, not Dio. Just want to point that out. Dio would never say something like that.
Fuck that nigga Charlie Kirk.
God, okay.
Fuck every racist nigga.
Okay.
I hope all of you die painfully and slow. Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Well, now it's time for my favorite part, the outro. Reason's going to have to come back in here because I've changed my outro. It's all different now. So, as usual, take care, be good, give yourself a try, and give yourself some grace. You're going to fail. You are going to fail at things, but the important thing is you continue to try. Be real, be authentic, be yourself, and screw what the outside world has to say about anything, because the outside world ain't you. You don't listen to the outside world's rules. You do what you need to do to make sure life is fun. This is your life. Be authentic. Embrace your individuality, man. Don't be weird. Okay? Give yourself a try. Take care. Like I always say. Now, time for my favorite part, because not enough of y'all, no one tried to answer the riddle from last week, and I don't remember what it was, so it's okay. We're gonna try this again because I have the boys here. I'm sorry, the boy and the girl here, and we're gonna do the riddle. So here's the riddle for this episode. A farmer has 10 sheep, all but 7 run away. How many are left? Rizu.
What was it again?
Okay. A farmer has 10 sheep, all but 7 run away. How many are left?
7.
Good job.
Yeah.
You know how many times people say 3?
No, they all don't listen. My final words, because I did my outro, I'm only going to tell MC why Legion is not okay.
I knew that.
No. Legion is not. It all comes to a head on Tuesday on TWA. And y'all will not be, this episode will probably be out afterwards. So just know Legion is not okay.
Make sure you watch TWA on Tuesdays at twitch.tv Shino Phoenix.
Yes.
It's Shino Phoenix, not Shino D Phoenix.
It's Shino Phoenix.
Shino Phoenix. And also make sure you tune into PPW and DBW.
Dante Darkwood keep beating people ass and everybody getting sad.
You can see some of my creations whoop some ass with WWE 2K25. And I have another riddle because he got that riddle too easily. And I don't like the fact he got that. So here's another one. I call this one the boat paradox. You see a boat full of people, but there isn't a single person on board. How?
They all dead.
Incorrect. Genkai. See a boat full of people, but there isn't a single person on board. How?
They niggas.
Okay, that's not right either. Instead of expecting y'all to send an email to thisissimplycomplicated@gmail.com with the answer, or what's in our sack, that's what's in our sack, SAC@gmail.com. I'm just going to tell you the answer. And we'll end the show on that note. One more time to repeat it. You see a boat full of people, but there isn't a single person on board. How? It's because they're all married. And with that, thank you for listening to Simply Complicated Universe. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.
There's not a single
There's no single person on board. They're all married. What? Fake head. Thanks for listening, everybody. We're going to leave now. Bye-bye. I feel like you're about to say something before I hit the button.
Fuck Charlie Kirk.
Okay. They were all married. Bye!
Rest in peace, nigga.
Hey, it's just me here. The boy and the girl are gone, and I forgot to ask one question. Because I know by the time this episode goes up, it'll be close to Thanksgiving. And I didn't get to ask this during this because, banter and whatnot. But what are you thankful for? And what are you grateful for? Let us know. We got our emails. Let's chat. Tell us what you're grateful for, what you're thankful for this Thanksgiving. Have a happy Thanksgiving and a safe holiday. Okay? Thanks for listening to Simply Complicated Universe. We'll chat soon. Bye-bye.